Hi everyone, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how you can add two maps within the same canvas in QGIS. So this is what we are going to create today, and you are looking at the population maps from two different years, 2000 and after 20 years, 2020. And this region is called Ernakulam, which is a district in the Indian state of Kerala. And let's begin. So initially, this is the polygon, vector polygon of my study region, and you will be having your own polygons. So first of all, I'm going to show you the population back in the year 2000. See, the pixel size is 100 meters. So each pixel will tell you how many individuals are inhabiting that particular area. And this is in 2000, and if you look at the situation in 2020, the changes you can see. If I do like this, if I keep on clicking, you can see how the population grew into different directions of the region. Anyways, how we can keep these two maps next to each other. So here in the main canvas, you can't do it, right? You have to unselect one map to see the other one. But in QGIS, there's a solution. So let's first create the population map for the year 2000. So I have selected the population dataset for the year 2000, the raster layer, and the district polygon now. And now let's draw the map by going to new print layout. Click OK. So here the first thing you have to do is draw the map by clicking here, add map option, and draw it. But it's small, right? Let's increase its size by decreasing the scale. Let me increase it a little bit more. Okay, all right. I think this looks fine. The next thing I want to do is that I want to add a frame to this map. For that, I can scroll down. So when I added this map, in this box, you can see this is our map 1. So I'm scrolling down, and here you will find an option called frame, and the thickness should be the minimum. Okay, all right. And next, I need to add a scale bar, which is visible here. Add scale bar, and I'm drawing it here. So now you can see the item looks blurred actually. So why does that happen? I'm not sure. So if you want to remove the blurriness, you can click on that element and press Ctrl and X. That will cut that object, and you have to paste it again. So when you paste it again, it will become clear. It could be a bug, I'm not sure. And the next thing I want to do is that let's add a title or a label. You can click here, add label option for adding title and other labels you want. And here I'm going to enter population 2000, and the font size and all should be larger. Center, middle. All right. I just did a cut and paste. So what next? We need a legend, right? So for adding legend, there is this option, add legend option. You can click and add it there. And if you scroll further down, you can remove these unwanted legends like district polygon. There are two different legends for population. You should keep only one because the scale is the same, right? For the year 2000 and for the year 2020, the scale is the same, 0 to 250 number of individuals per pixel. And this is the range. So first I'm going to remove the district polygon manually. So let's keep either one of these. So I'm going to remove the population legend for the year 2000 by clicking here. Gone. Now we are left with only a single legend. And if you want, you can change the name by double clicking on it, population 2000. 20, that's not required because it's in there in the title, so let it be population, and this is going to be count. All right, and I can keep it there at the bottom. So next, what we want to do, we need to add coordinates, right? So adding coordinates, what you can do is select the map, go to grids, then add a new grid by clicking here. Then you can select the added grid 1, and click modify grids, and here you have to specify the grid size. So I'm going to specify 0.25, and make sure that you are choosing the default CRS CPSG 4326, and you can specify the size of your grids, which is I'm going to specify 0.25. All right, so what does it mean by specifying x is equal to 0.25 and y is equal to 0.25? It's nothing but the x is going to be 0.25 degrees and y is going to be 0.25 degrees. So 1 degree is equal to, I think, around 111 kilometers. So 0.25 degrees will be equal to, you can do the calculation. So here we are specifying the size of the grids in degrees, and if you had chosen a different CRS, for example this one EPSG 3857, then you can specify the size of your grid cells in meters. Anyways, now we will stick to this particular CRS EPSG 4326, and we have added our grids, and I'm going to make it transparent, the lines, by clicking here. Fine. And if I scroll further down, I can actually add a frame for the coordinates. So this is going to be interior ticks, and the thickness is going to be the fine. And if I scroll further down, I can draw the coordinates by clicking here. The coordinates have been drawn, and I need to put everything inside the frame by clicking on these options. So which means from the left, right, top and bottom, I have moved the coordinates inside the frame. And now I can reduce the font size of these coordinates, and I'm also making it a little bit lighter. All right. Now we are done with creating our study area map or our regional map. This is for the population in that particular region in the year 2000. How can we create the second map? It's simple. The first thing you have to do is that click on the map 1 and scroll down, and here you have to press lock layers and lock styles for layers. So this will lock this particular map. If you go back and make some changes in your QGIS canvas here, nothing is going to affect this particular layer. It will stay the same. All right, now that we have locked our layers, you can draw the second map. But before that, there is a shortcut. You don't have to do everything manually again, drawing the grids, adding the elements, scale bar, title and all. You can just replicate this map here as a template, and you need to change only this map, this vector polygon and the data. Only the data you will have to change. Everything else will remain the same, right? Because it's the same region, same area and all. So for that, you can save this maps template in your computer by going to layout, save as template, and here you can save it as map template. You can give any name you want. All right, fine, I have saved it there. Now I'm going to call that back. There is an option called add items from template. Click there, double click. So here the map has been added again, the same map from the same template. Let it be here. So what do we have to do now? What all changes we have to make? It's simple. The first thing, we need to change the title, right? The population is going to be for 2020. All right, everything else will stay the same. And now you need to change this data set. The map should be different, right? These two are same now, but this should be for the year 2020. So how to do that? It's simple. So if I check the properties, the layers are actually locked now. Okay, let it be. I will unlock it. And before that, I'm going to choose the district polygon. Then I'm going to choose the population for the year 2020. Now this one remains unselected. And I'm going back. And if I uncheck the lock layers, see, it has changed. So what I selected here appeared here. Now we have successfully added two different maps within the same canvas. So creating the first map will take some time, and after that everything will be handy, because you can just replicate you can just add the template and change the data set only. And just now I created only two maps. You can create as many as you want as per the space available. So that's how do it. And make sure that if you're adding one more map, select that particular map. I'm going to rename it into map 2 so that it won't get confusing. So select map 2 and scroll down and lock the layers. That's all right. Now you can add the next map if you want. So that's all about it. Thanks for watching.